We're live this evening from Dhaka Stadium. You join us for this T20 between Victoria and Punjab. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. It's a perfect day for cricket, absolutely no doubt about that. Not a cloud in the sky.
Great work, David. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first. Tickner has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Misses everything. Middle that one, great timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's
great one.
That's missed the lot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
No shot offered. Big appeal.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution for the team today. It's been a nice
Phillips ने दो लिए थे मेरे हिसाब से जीव का एक था मेरे हिसाब से बाकी कोई इशू नहीं है मुझे तो इसको मैं
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Morgan takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Solid defence, very compact. Big edge. 9 runs added there. Punjab are 1 for 27. Tickner from the south end. Great shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Nicely played.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Yeah.
Tickner shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Ooh. Nice one.
स्टार्ट हम 6.5 ओवर से कर लेंगे, ठीक है? तो उसके बाद से मतलब आप 8.8 ओवर से मतलब देख लेना.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
चलो ठीक है. जिसका मर्जी ले लो भाई, आपको नहीं दिया.
Shoulder arms, a horrible piece of batting.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
ऑन क्रीज पर थे एलेक्स रॉस और ग्रैंडम थे ना.
Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
स्टीलिंग यार. चलो फिर ऐसा करते हैं ना, स्टीलिंग का विकेट ले लेना आप, ठीक है? मैं सिंगल ले लेता हूँ.
See if they can get the ball into the gaps.
चलो ठीक.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
See, hitting बहुत अच्छी है.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yes.
पूरा नहीं भागूंगा भाई और.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's off the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
तो हमारी गेम मतलब 16 ओवर तक चलेगी कि 15 ओवर तक, मैं ये पूछ रहा था. 7 ओवर होंगे.
Tickner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good bit of timing there.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. Punjab are 2 for 63. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
चलो चलो.
Thrust the pad at it. Confident appeal. Could it be?
अरे भाई इतना तो हटाऊं यार. चलो.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. No interest in that one from the batter. Philip will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
भाई रुक जाओ मैं शॉट लगाता हूं सामने
A bit of shape on that ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished.
हाँ वेट करो सामने मैं शॉट मारूंगा ठीक है
बॉल उसी तरह। अरे भाई कैच हो जाएगा यार, आपके फील्डर ही उस तरह हैं। अब बॉल डालो।
Through the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
चलो
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
लॉरी का विकेट रह गया ठीक है आपका।
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Time that
राउंड बड़ा है यार ना ये।
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Time that brilliantly.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well.
कोई बात
Great
नहीं
shot. Driven down the ground.
बाद में ना
over the
चली
boundary.
जाती है तो सही है, मतलब इनसे होंगे।
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus
उसका
on getting the
कहने मतलब
next
100
ball
थोड़ी
right.
होगा।
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Full and wide. Left alone.
84
through the
रन
keeper.
थे ना, आपके ऊपर है, देख लो। चलो कोई बात नहीं।
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
क्या कर रहे हैं
Left
यार?
alone and through to the keeper.
End of the over. Punjab are 3 for 79.
फील्डिंग सेट कर
Captain
लो
can
आप।
now put 5 fielders
जो भी
outside the
करते हैं, ठीक है?
circle.
किसके
Livingston, the right armour, is coming
कितने
into
ओवर
the
नया
attack
बैटिंग करनी है,
from the
मतलब
south end.
कितने ओवर रह गए थे? 8 ओवर रह गए थे। 8.1 हाँ 8 ओवर रह गए थे तो मतलब 15 ओवर करूंगा मैं बैटिंग सिर्फ। 15 ओवर लास्ट में ओवर मतलब 15 ओवर हो गया ठीक है। 16 नहीं, मतलब 15 कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे।
चलो
There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
बॉलर देख लेना भाई आपने कौन सा यूज की थी, ठीक है? कितने लड़के मतलब बाउंड्री मार
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
That was a
पहले आप
real
फील्डिंग
shame.
सेट
It
कर
was
लो
a brilliant innings.
तो
Really was heading
ठीक है।
towards something
तो यार
special.
मैंने गलती से
Good
मार्च को
wicket to
देख
take
लिया
at this stage.
Marsh comes
चलो
out
कोई
to
बात नहीं,
bat
मार्च भी
with
वैसे
a
लेफ्ट ही
four.
था।
But it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
और यार गलती से भेज दिया यार, चलो कोई नहीं। और क्या भाई, हैगा था भाई, जाकर देखना पता लग जाएगा। और क्या, इसको मैं फिनिशर के लिए रखता हूँ ना। उसने भी वैसे 0 से स्टार्ट करना था, एलेक्स क्रॉस ने।
Picks the gap perfectly.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
A few moves made in the field. Bit of a change up in the field now.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Some adjustments to the field.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Got right in behind it.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Misses everything.
That spun a long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything. A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more.
बस आपको पता है, चलो कोई बात नहीं। सही है, सही है, सही है।
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Baller's end.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Brilliant shot, that. A couple on offer here. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Ross won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Perfect technique and placement.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Marsh is quick to review this. It'll be interesting to see the outcome of this. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. No change to the decision, and the review is lost. They thought there were 2 noises.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Ahmed takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
A few moves made in the field.
Fantastic catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Good shot. It's found the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Catch it! Yeah. Keep bowling!
Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowler is confident on this one. Nice shot, runs possible.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Absolutely nailed it.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Ross has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Solid defence, very compact.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Drives and misses everything.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Yes. No. Yeah.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Livingston from the south end. Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keep bowlers. Yeah.
Right out of the middle.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keepers. Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
ये क्या था भाई? ये एड तो था, तो आउट नहीं दिया। तो आपने वो नहीं किया, अपना रिव्यू ले लेना। ओके चलो, क्यों भी कर दूं भाई। चलो 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 चलो।
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do.
कितने ओवर रह गए आपके, मतलब सभी बॉलर के? स्पिनर ही लाई जा रहे हैं, स्पिनर ही।
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Ballers end.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Bold! Disturbs the furniture.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. O'Connor, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Ballers end.
Needs to be on target. Misses. They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
अरे भाई रन ही नहीं ले रहा यार,
Good
मैंने
running.
3-4
It
बार
needed to be as well.
किया, ग्लिच हो रहा
Probably
है.
closer than they expected.
चलो
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Chance! Loud shout.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. There'll be one run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Keep it in.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Out! Caught! End of the innings. Some nice bowling, but that total isn't too bad. All to play for going forward. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
ना ना भाई क्या बात होगी.
Great shot through the gap.
Good return, back from the deep.
Big appeal. Roy is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Got right in behind it.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Direct through थी भाई.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Cook ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah. Keep up.
Loud appeal.
लगभग ये भी लगी.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 9 off it. Victoria are 1 for 9. Chase coming into the attack from the north end. Misses everything.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Nicked it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the
इसकी
question.
मतलब बॉलर बढ़िया है यानी.
Good catch. Out.
क्रॉसिंग
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
एडवर्ड्स है ना
The team will be after
किधर
a
आए?
positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Middle that one, great timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Some adjustments to the field.
Padding up to that. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
लगता था मुझे ये ऐसी है.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Impacting outside the line. Easy decision, that, for the third umpire. A review lost. The decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Yes. Finds the edge.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Quick onto that in the infield. Yep. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Cook shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Yep. Perfectly timed.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Morgan. Don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
नहीं भाई क्रॉस
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Chase from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
Chase with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
the gap perfectly.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Livingston has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Livingston shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes. Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
They should get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
End of the over. Victoria are 2 for 38. Going with... spin now.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keep it in.
A couple on offer here. Absolutely nailed it.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Decide against the second. Way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keep it.
Big shout. Nice solid defensive shot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
over. Victoria are 3 for 47. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Beaten on the drive.
Had a go at that one, but the amount of spin was just incredible. Not surprising they just got air on that. Just lucky it missed the stumps.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Solid defence. Very compact.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
Yep, yep.
Loud shout.
ये क्या था भाई? कैच था?
Bowler is confident on this one. Great catch. First ball of the over. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yeah, yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
वीक भाई वीक चौका मार लेना.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Right on. Yes.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Allen ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Allen gets off the mark.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
O'Connor has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
right out of the middle.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slow delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Big appeal.
Great bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Power and precision in that shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
6 runs added in that over. Victoria are 5 for 89. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Skipper! Wait on. Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well ball.
5 runs added in that over. Victoria are 5 for 94.
क्या हो गया भाई?
Marsh from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Try bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Yep.
Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Taken. A really good one too.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and timed well well to the fielder.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. And taken. Superb delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Cobain will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Oh.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Try bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
Strong appeal.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Nicked it. Now then, was there a feint? Edge. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Cornwall takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Straight to the fielder.
Immediately underway with some runs.
timed that brilliantly. Big shout. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Great bowling.
Cobain shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Chase, a pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yeah.
Edge, what a ball. That stop, great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Phillip ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice solid defensive shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Loud shout. Morgan, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's the over. Victoria are 9 for 119. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yes. Big ball, ball. Yeah, yeah.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yeah, yeah.
They'd look for a couple here. Big appeal. Solid defence, very compact. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Yes.
Chance to run two.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. Victoria are 9 for 133. Ahmed, the spinner, coming into the attack.
a bit of a change-up in the field now. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah.
Just a touch short, and they're able to sweep that powerfully away to the boundary.
Cobain has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Loud appeal.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
And those are the winning runs. These two have all owned a successful run chase.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end,